So for the CRM system, we'll definitely need charts. So like pie chart, bar chart, line chart. So there is one chart library like this Apexcharts. So I prefer this one because it has so many options available. Like this, I will show this demos. So there are this line area, column, mix, range area, then candlestick also, then funnel also. So this is important chart for us. Then heat map, tree map, slope chart, then radar, pie chart, polar area. Basically they have some dashboard examples also. So that's why I choose this one. You can choose any other library like charts or something like that. There is one Laravel charts also available, but it was not working properly for me, so I use directly Apexcharts without using any plugin or something. So we'll just add this in our system, how to add this and how to use this one. So let's go to the docs and we'll go to this installation. So for now means basically you can add that cd, basically you can use the cdn, or you can download this js file from there and you can use that. I will just use this cdn for now. We'll go to this creating first chart. Okay, so let's try to add this one on dashboard. I will try to add it here. So let's see if it works or not. So script, and then after script I will add this one. Let's copy this and add this to script. Okay, so this chart will need this div, so I will create one div here, div hash chart, id chart. Okay, and okay, let's see if it's working or not. So on dashboard, okay, this line chart came. So here they have this zoom in, zoom out, and all other options. So using some options, like we can modify this one, what options we need and what options we don't need. So tooltip, interactive zoom, scroll pane, so chart.toolbar, okay, and chart.zoom. So chart.toolbar we actually don't need, means we can just disable that, or we have export options also. So let's see if we have already toolbar here. Okay, no. So I will try to add this one. Let's see if it works or not. Toolbar, then in option chart. Okay, in chart they have added, so that might be here. Let's see if this works. Any changes made? Okay, there is some issue. So toolbar show, I'll just make it false. And I will remove this comma. Refresh. No, there is some other way, I think. Okay, here also I missed this comma. Okay, that's why. So we have to see this means comma and all these things, then it will work properly. So we have added this chart. So this is a big chart, so we can do one thing: div class grade calls to, then we have this call, then we have another. Let's see, refresh. So no change. Okay, so we'll have to add one more div, and this should be inside this one, or we might need to add this size. Okay, width, height, and all these things. So class width full, So this is also not working. So already they have given height width. Let's see. No. Then grade calls to. Okay, I will try this one. SSNDD. Refresh. Okay, so grid column is not working fine. Grid calls to. Okay, so I have to run this npm run dev. So sometime you might miss this one like this. So that grid classes are not applied. So that's why. Okay. Now let's try to rerun this. So now this is working fine. Okay, so here I will try to add some other chart like pie chart or something else. So chart types, then pie donut chart. So we have this options. Okay, so I will try to add this one. Series and labels we have. Okay, series and labels we have. Okay. Okay, so I will add one more chart. So this will be for this. I will call it as a pie options. Then chart series labels. So this one. And then basically here I will call it as a pie chart. We'll call pie chart only and chart pie chart dot render. So this will have pie options. So everything is different now. Let's add pie chart here. So pie chart. Is it working? Refresh. No. Okay. So chart type donut. So I think we'll need to add other things. Okay. So chart type donut. It's not a pie chart actually, then it's a donut chart now. Okay, so for pie chart actually we'll need to add that chart type maybe pie. Okay, let's see if it's working. Okay, this is working fine. So likewise we have added charts, but we don't have the real data, so real data can be added. So for example, we have this leads. So I will add one lead to converted also, and we'll get this status wise leads here, and we'll see if that working fine or not. So we are getting this data in here also. So let's create php artisan make chart dot py liveware chart dot py. So we'll add this there. Okay, so we remove this from here at the rate livewire, and this will be chart dot py, and we'll go to this views livewire chart dot py, and I will add it. Let's add it here. No, I will add inside this one, and the data will come here. So script. So pie chart option, I will remove it from here, and will add script here. Okay, so pie chart options will be here. This data will come from component. Okay, so chart.py, let's go to the component. I will get this data. So livewire, so Kanban board, we are getting this data converted and all this thing. So just copy this in here. We get this all data. So in Py, basically we'll use this public function mount. Here I will get this data, and this will be like public data. Okay, let's see which format we need this data, so accordingly we can add that. So we'll need this series and labels 0 1 2 3, and this label in this format. Okay, so series and labels. So basically we'll have this statuses and this count. Okay, so we have this data, then status. So for each status we have this leads. So there is one more option, we can get the counts by status. So let's get this count by status. So Laravel get data of model lead count by status. So it's showing all these things, create model and all these things, but we don't need that. We'll just get this how to group and count. Okay, so I will add this here. Let's see, and then basically lead select status. Okay, and let's try this one. So I will just run dd here, so we'll see how it looks. So basically it will have status and then total, status, total, likewise. To array also we can do that. Okay, let's see first this one. So dashboard save, this save, this save. Let's refresh. We got this 3 array. So let's make it 2 array. Okay, so in Py 2 array, refresh. So we have 0 1 2. So okay, now we will add this to dollar this, then data equal to this one. Okay, in data we have this status and total. Okay, so we'll loop through this one and we'll just add it there. Or we can just add data there. So in Py, so here we have to add the data. So at the rate for each dollar data adds dollar val dollar record we can say, or row we can say. Then basically dollar row. So this is not a good option. Actually, we should do something like explode or something like that. So we have this 44 and all these things. We can just explode, and we can just add this comma in between them. Okay. And for this apple, mango, orange, watermelon also we can do the same. So I will loop through this data here only. So for each dollar this, then data adds, so series and labels we don't need as dollar row. Okay, so dollar series, and I will add that, and dollar labels, I will add label here. So dollar row, and then status and total. So total dollar row, then label. So we'll get this separate data. So this will be data here, or we can just call this and then as array. So that will also work. And this will be like series equal to this, and this will be labels equal to array. So we are adding this series and labels, so we'll get this one. So this will be this then, and this one also. So total label, so total and status, here it's not label. So now for this series, basically it's very simple. So we'll go here and we'll just add this PHP. So here this will be explode. No, sorry, implode. And we are imploding this with comma, and then basically dollar series. Okay, so comma separated value will come here, and then here also we'll have this comma separated values, but we'll not have that single quotes. So I will add single quote manually. So both sides single quote, in comma single quote also will be there. So this will work or not. So let's add double quote and single quote like this. Let's see. So this will be labels. There is doubt this will work or not. Let's see. So refresh. So total on array. Okay, so this will be like array values. So we'll use this one. Okay, we got this data, but here is some issue. So we'll inspect element and we'll say what is the issue. So here we have this script and this data, there is some issue. Okay, so new, contacted, converted, all this thing, there is some issue. So let's remove this one. Okay, and then also this one. So this might not work properly, but I will make some changes. Inspect. So in this div, we have this script. Okay, so new contacted converted, and basically uh, so this py render and all these things should work after that particular script. Okay, so dashboard, and we have script in here but not there, so that might be also an issue. So this will be repeated. I don't know. Let's remove this one. Okay, now we'll add that comma. We'll try to add that comma if there is some issue. Means comma need quote. Okay, so to add quote here, so I can use like this. So quotes will be added. Okay, still there is issue. Okay, quote is creating issues in here. Okay, so it's get converted or something like that. So if you are using this blade and all these things, no, so that's why. So for that, one thing can be done. Here exclamatory mark, exclamatory, still it will not work. There is one more thing we can do, like push scripts or something like that. So this script will run after that page. So we'll do this push scripts at the rate and push. So this will be added to the last. So let's check in layout. We have script or not. So stack models we have. So I will add this stack scripts. So this scripts will be added here, not at the top. Okay, so now this is working fine. So in liveware we are calling the script, there might be some issue, so we have added a script at the last and this is working fine. So this CDN will be used properly. So likewise we have done this one. So if I change this data and if I do this one, so there is this 0, so I will change it to here. Let's refresh. So accordingly data will work. Okay, so this is how we have integrated this one. So basically this push also I have added. So basically we have this stack, and basically from liveware component or any other basically view file or something, we can push this particular whatever we write to the end of the page or something like you can. So likewise, and basically this charts, so same on dashboard we have used this one, so that's why it works there. So I will just remove this also from here and I will add this into our app. Okay, and also this script we can push also. So at the rate push scripts and at the rate and push. Let's see if it works. So I will save this one. So now it's working fine. If I don't use push on dashboard, so that will also might not work because it's calling before calling that particular CDN. So that's why that was the issue. So save. Now it's working fine. Okay, so this is how we have added this charts. So as per your need, you can add more charts, more this different types of charts: line chart, area charts, column chart, bar chart, and funnel also for basically some campaign and all these things. When we add, we can add this funnel charts and all. and basically we can basically properly customize this into onto a dashboard and make a proper dashboard. So we'll do that. Right now we are just covering all the concepts, means all these things like import export, now charts and all these things we have added. We have rules and other things. So I will first go through all this concept things, and then we'll work on more data things, means specific to CRM. So I think most of the things are covered already. So that's it for this video.